Hi everyone, my name is Carrie Ross. I'm a first-generation college student and engineer. I grew up in Brighton, Michigan. I was homeschooled and received my GED, so I came here to Schoolcraft so that I could have a GPA and be able to transfer to the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Currently I'm studying electrical engineering, and once I graduate in December, my plan is to do the U of M SUGS program and get a degree in biomedical engineering with a focus in bioelectrics and neural engineering. Once I've been in industry for a little while, I'd like to eventually teach either at the community college level or middle school or high school, depending on where I'm at the time. And then eventually I'd like to go back and pursue a PhD either in biomedical engineering or engineering education.
So I would say Schoolcraft did a pretty good job of preparing me. My math, chemistry, and physics classes were probably the best at preparing me because they were very rigorous and encouraged me to do a lot of self-learning, which is an important aspect of being at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. I also was very well prepared to ask questions from my instructors and from people outside of the instructor team because I spent a lot of time here at the Learning Center. That was very helpful in preparing me for being able to ask questions and not being afraid to ask questions. Some other ways that I think Schoolcraft could help better prepare students for transferring is to offer an advisor or a group of people who are familiar with how engineering resumes and internships work. A lot of times students at the four-year university level who have been there their whole educational career have the opportunity to get engineering feedback on their resumes, and engineering resumes are different from business resumes, so it's super helpful to be able to have that and offer suggestions on internships or things that they can do during the summer when we're not in class. Additionally, Schoolcraft could better prepare students by encouraging them to learn how they learn. When you transition to a university, you are required to do a lot of self-learning, and I think if Schoolcraft better encouraged people to start with all of their resources when studying and then gradually use less of them, it would help them discover the ways they learn best. Schoolcraft could do a better job of preparing engineering students, and I guess all students really, by offering programs or opportunities for them to do group projects or team projects that lead to competition. So like the UM Solar Car team has, does their thing, probably something on a smaller scale, but they could help by offering project groups for people to join and get hands-on experience with. Another thing they could do is having labs that are a little bit more open-ended. So instead of having students follow them step by step by step, adding like general criteria, but adding a design element or just adding the creativity aspect that a lot of labs at the higher level require would be great. In addition to having to write proper lab reports, that's something that we never did in my experience here at Schoolcraft and is very important for when you transfer because all your labs require lab reports. You need to be able to ask for help.